Food is more than fuel. It's a story of discovery, mistakes, and breakthroughs that shaped our health. Imagine living in a time when people didn't even know vitamins existed, and diseases like scurvy were blamed on bad air. From ancient herbal remedies to today's superfood crazes, nutritional science has always been part truth, part myth, and part human curiosity. The journey of nutritional science is filled with heroes, controversies, and even life-or-death stakes. Welcome to the Life Matrix. Subscribe now and join us as we explore the fascinating history of how science changed the way we eat, live, and thrive. Nutrition science isn't just about calories, carbs, or protein shakes. It's the story of how humans uncovered the hidden power of food, and how we sometimes got it wrong. To understand the foods on our plate today, we need to travel back through centuries of trial, error, and discovery. For most of history, people didn't think about nutrients, they thought about survival. Ancient Egyptians prescribed garlic for strength, Chinese medicine connected foods to balancing energy, and Hippocrates, the father of medicine, famously said, "Let food be thy medicine." These early ideas weren't science as we know it, but they planted the seed. Food could heal. The real turning point came in the 18th and 19th centuries. Sailors on long voyages often developed scurvy, their gums bled, their teeth fell out, and many died. The cure? Lemons and limes, though no one knew why at the time. This was the first major hint that something inside food, later discovered as vitamin C, was essential for survival. Other discoveries followed. Beriberi, caused by lack of vitamin B1, linked to polished white rice. Rickets, a childhood bone disease, tied to vitamin D deficiency. Pellagra, a devastating illness in the American South, caused by lack of niacin. These moments showed us that food wasn't just about energy, it contained invisible elements that could mean the difference between life and death. In the early 1900s, scientists like Casimir Funk coined the term vitamin from vital amine, introducing the world to the concept of vitamins. Soon, laboratories were buzzing with discoveries, and by the 1930s, the first vitamin supplements were mass-produced. Nutrition had officially become a science. But the story wasn't all triumph. Along the way, we made errors. In the mid-20th century, fat was demonized after studies linked it to heart disease. Entire food industries shifted, giving rise to low-fat processed foods loaded with sugar. Decades later, researchers admitted the science was more complicated. The calories in, calories out model oversimplified human metabolism, ignoring hormones, gut health, and genetics. Fads like margarine, once thought healthier than butter, later raised red flags for containing harmful trans fats. These mistakes remind us that nutrition is a science in progress, always evolving, sometimes painfully. Today, nutritional science is at a crossroads. We know more than ever about vitamins, minerals, protein, fats, and carbohydrates. We study the microbiome, the genetic impact of diet, and how food affects mental health. But new challenges arise. Ultra-processed foods and their links to obesity and chronic illness. Conflicting advice on carbs, keto, intermittent fasting, and plant-based diets. The food industry's influence, shaping guidelines and public opinion. Nutrition is no longer just about preventing scurvy, it's about preventing the biggest killers of our time: heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Think of nutrition like building a house. For centuries we used bricks without realizing cement was holding them together. Once we discovered vitamins and minerals, the picture became clearer. But even now, we're still arguing about the design of the house: low-carb, low-fat, vegan, Mediterranean. And the truth? There may not be one perfect house, but there are principles that make them all stand strong: whole foods, balance, and variety. The story of nutritional science is still unfolding. From the sailors cured by citrus to the scientists unlocking the secrets of the gut, every chapter reminds us that food is powerful medicine, but also a puzzle we're still piecing together. And as we continue to learn, one thing is certain: the choices we make at the table today shape the health and lives of tomorrow. So, if you enjoyed this journey through the history of nutrition, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Life Matrix for more science-backed insights into health and wellness.